Dussehra might be a festival to celebrate the victory of good over evil, but it's only a minor part of Hindu mythology. Ravan, who is mostly viewed as a villain, has much more than that. Let me tell you some interesting facts about Ravan that show the other side of the demon king of Lanka. Ravan performed a yajna for Lord Ram. In one of the many versions of the Ramayana, it is said that when Ram's army had to create a bridge to Lanka, they needed to get Shiv's blessing, for which they set up a yajna. But the biggest bhakt of Shiv in the entire region was Ravan, and since he was half Brahmin, he was also the best qualified person to perform the yajna. Displaying honor, Ravan actually showed up, performed the yajna and gave Ram his blessings. As Ravan lay dying, he imparted valuable knowledge to Lakshman. Since Ravan was one of the most learned scholars to have ever lived, Ram asked his brother Lakshman to sit beside the dying demon king and learn from him important lessons in statecraft and diplomacy. Ravan was so powerful that he could even interfere with planetary alignments. During the birth of his son Meghnad, Ravan instructed the planets to stay in the 11th house of the child, which would grant him immortality. Saturn or Shani refused to do so and stood in the 12th house instead. It irked Ravan so much that he attacked Shani with his mace and even imprisoned him. Ravan was well aware of his impending doom. Most of the powerful demons knew that they were sent to earth to perform a particular role. Similarly, Ravan also knew that it was his fate to die by the hands of an avatar of Vishnu, something that would help him attain moksha and give up his demon form. Have you ever wondered why Ravan had 10 heads? Some versions of the Ramayana say that Ravan did not in fact have 10 heads, but it appeared so because his mother gave him a necklace of 9 pearls that caused an optical illusion for any observer. In another version, it is said that to please Shiv, Ravan hacked his own head into pieces, but his devotion made each piece spawn into another head. Do you know he even got the name Ravan later in life, and that too from Shiv? Ravan wanted Shiv to relocate from Kailash to Lanka, and to make this possible, he tried to lift the Kailash mountain. But Shiv, being who he is, put down his foot onto the mountain, thus crushing Ravan's finger with his one toe. Ravan let out a huge roar of pain. But at the same time, he was so enamored by Shiv's power, he performed the Shiv Tandav Stotram. Shiv, thus impressed, named him Ravan, the one who roars loud. Ravan played his role as a villain, but it was that of a much-needed villain that brought balance to the equation.